quickly.
Welcome to the David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
All right, everybody. How's it going today? We're going to do some things different towards the end of the next couple of months before we go into year 3 on the David Bradley Show. We're going to start doing some more live stream stuff. And I'm hoping it's y'all enjoy it. Who knows? We'll figure it out. It's all trial and error around here. But anyway, I met this young lady at CMA Fest. She was one of the artists that we were very fortunate enough to do an interview with. We only got like 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the artist during CMA Fest. So we're going to do a little bit longer today with her. And trust me, y'all going to love this girl. I'm going to tell you, she's from a little old place called Bluefield. So y'all got to figure out where Bluefield is. I'm sure she'll probably tell you. Anyway, to an outstanding artist, a woman with a great voice, let's talk to Miss Makenzie Phipps. What's up, Makenzie?
Hello. Thank you so much for talking to me today. I appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate you coming on. I'm going to get you in the studio, though. We're going to have some fun.
It's going to happen one day.
I got to get my studio to Nashville is what I got to do.
Dave, you're the problem. See? It's the problem.
Yeah, it's all me. Yeah. And I know this. I know this, man. Oh, so what have you been doing since CMA Fest? I've been watching. You've just been like, you've been going out on tour. You've been singing your little heart out.
Yep, absolutely. I've been doing all different kinds of shows. I've been back in the studio recording different material. I've been working on new material. I recently just had a song released back in September, which is now currently my latest single. And it's been a day-by-day thriller experience.
And that would be Pink Whitney.
Yes, Pink Whitney.
I was thrown off by the title of that, by the way. And then I listened to it, and it all made sense.
Now, is Pink Whitney your friend? Is Whitney your friend?
No.
No.
No, actually, when I first seen it, I was thinking of Whitney Houston.
That's a first. That's a first. That's new.
Yeah. But that's what I thought of. I mean, I was like, she's going to try to sing Whitney Houston now? What's up with this?
No, I cannot.
And then I listened to it. I listened to it and I was just like, holy crap, this is a damn good song.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. The streaming numbers have been going up on it and people out there have been giving me their feedback on it. It's been nothing but positive and I'm very, very fortunate for that.
I love it. Who's dinging? And was that me?
I believe so.
I think it was Makenzie. She was dinging.
I just have the lighting issues.
Well, you know, when we first started putting this studio together, we had issue after issue. It was just crazy.
There's always something technological, but it's what keeps us on our toes.
Well, that's just it. Yesterday, I was adding some new equipment that I bought and trying to fix it up a little bit more in here because I do want to do more live streams every now and then.
Right. Yeah.
And because a lot of times Portland, Tennessee is like 30 something miles outside of Nashville, and it's hard for a lot of people to get to. So
Portland, Tennessee is where my cat was found. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, my recent adoption baby was actually found roaming around in Portland.
Was it black?
No, even though a lot of people out there. So for those that do not know, I have 2 cats. They're the loves of my life. Loves of my life. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
loves of my life, I don't even know. Anyways, I love them to death. Everybody knows Baby Raven, and now we have Bubby Jared, and Jared's the one that I found in Portland.
See, I had a wild black cat that was running around out here in the subdivision. I don't know where it's went to.
It's Nashville.
I don't.
It's in Nashville.
It can't come here. I know that. There's already 2 cats running around this place.
Maybe if you play Pink Whitney, it'll come.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's very possible.
We might play it when she gets off the air. We'll just, everybody just dance and jam out.
There you go. And then it'll show up.
Oh, Lord. I heard through the grapevine that you was going to be opening up for McBride and the Ride pretty soon.
Yes, I am very excited. That's towards the end of this month. This will actually be kind of one of the first openers I've ever done. I did get to open for John Barry at a concert he had hosted in the park a couple of months back, among other artists. But this will be the first time I'm actually labeled as an opener. So I'm very excited about it.
Well, you picked a damn good name to be opening for.
Yeah, I mean, they're incredible. And I mean, you know exactly when they walk in the room, especially Terry with all of his denim and sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I love those guys. When they first came out, it was just like, that's all you heard was McBride and the Ride all the time. That's all you heard.
You probably heard Jared in the background just now, but I have heard so much of Terry McBride, and I'm so excited to meet them. I haven't like officially met them yet.
Right.
We were at a one of our mutual friends were actually having a showcase the other day at a different venue, and we had both showed up, but I just didn't get to introduce myself. So I'm very excited to actually meet him.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Where are y'all going to be playing that?
I believe that this one was settled. Oh my gosh, my mind is blanking because it had actually gotten. So I was actually supposed to be playing for them, I believe, at the beginning of the month. And then something had happened with scheduling, but now for this updated one, which is scheduled October 25th, Friday, October 25th, y'all definitely have to come out to it. It's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. So, David, you better be in Nashville. That's all.
I'll put it on my calendar. Hopefully I can make it.
Yes, but it's actually going to be at Chiefs on Broadway. So,
okay. Yeah, I know where that's at.
It's going to be exciting. It was the one that I was going to be at originally was going to be at 3rd and Lindsley, but then this one got rescheduled, and now it's at Chiefs.
I have not stepped in Chiefs yet. Caitlin, have you been in Chiefs?
I don't think I have either.
Caitlin hadn't been in Chiefs yet either, so.
It's a new experience for all of us.
Yeah, so, I mean, and Caitlin does live sound all over Nashville, so.
Not on Broadway anymore, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to it, so folks should come on out.
I'm gonna come out and just heckle you from this, out front there.
Do it. It's another seat that's going to be occupied.
I'm gonna holler and tell you to play Itsy Bitsy Spider or something.
Oh my gosh. That sounds as bad as somebody saying Freebird.
I don't even mention that anymore. And I said on a different show with somebody else, I was just like, I just wish one night you could walk downtown Broadway and not hear Bon Jovi, I'm a Cowboy. I'm so
Recently,
sick of
every time there's something in my eye. Recently, every time I've been going down to Broadway, I keep hearing I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett.
Yeah.
So that's all I keep hearing.
I don't even know how old she is now, but my God, the woman is still out there rocking.
She is. She is still going.
I guess that's what we all aspire to do.
Hey, I mean, like, George Strait has retired like 3 times, but here he is still kicking.
Yeah, he still gets out there.
We
choose
the path of music. The path of music chose us.
Yeah. It just kind of beat us in the back of the head. So are you living in Nashville now, or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm actually north east of Nashville.
All right. Because that's where I was born and raised.
Oh, it was in Nashville?
Yeah. I'm one of them, what people call you unicorn.
Unicorn. You're a
I'm
unicorn.
a,
You're rare.
yeah, I'm weird.
One thing I've always questioned is for people that like were born and raised in large cities like Nashville and New York and all that, how did you learn to drive?
Believe it or not, my dad took me to my high school and taught me how to drive in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And once I mastered the parking lot, then it was just back roads, residential back roads.
It's kind of how it was with my mom. She would let me drive around one of our football stadiums, parking lots, and then just let it loose. But then again, I was in a small town, so you don't have as much traction as you do in like larger cities.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't learn how to drive in a 67 fastback, did you?
No. I learned how to drive in a Kia Sorento.
They put you in an automatic.
I'll tell you what, you do not want me behind a manual because my aunt has a manual. She has a manual Dodge Charger, and she put me in that thing one time, and it was bad. It was bad. I almost burned the clutch up so bad. Like, you don't want me behind no manual.
But honey, you was raised in the country.
You don't want me behind a manual. Like, it would not go good for any party involved. No, I can barely drive an automatic.
Man. See, you got to hurry up and get on up that stepping stone zone up, that way you can just hire a chauffeur.
There's a man, his name is Gary, and I've never met this man, but he has been following my musical journey for quite some time. And since the moment that he's found my page and liked my content and whatnot, he always comments the same thing, which is, I want to drive the bus. And believe it or not, he is a bus driver. Like, that is what he does for a
I wonder
living.
what company.
I'm pretty sure like he's driven for like Luke Combs and various artists. So he has always commented, I want to drive the bus.
Wow. Because during the day, Monday through Friday, I drive truck for a living.
Yeah.
But I know a bunch of the bus drivers and stuff. His name's not ringing a bell. I know Tim Thurber. He's a real good friend of mine. He drives.
I couldn't imagine. I would be so scared. I used to have a Dodge 2500 truck, and that thing was hard for me to even drive because you have me being 5'3", and then you have this monster of a truck. And I used to use it a lot back in Virginia to haul my trailer of equipment and everything. But then when I moved to Nashville, I decided to sell it because it was like a nightmare to put in a parking garage, to park at the Opry Mills Mall or anywhere for that nature. Like, there's one parking garage in particular. Anytime I go down and I play at Old Red, there's one specific parking garage they want you to park in because they'll give you like a little discounted voucher or whatnot. Right. And my truck, it would like be scalped. It was like this close to the road. And every time we went in there, I was like, it's going to be gone. I'm going to get stuck. It's going to happen. It never did. But that thing gave me so much anxiety. And I was like, I ain't doing it.
I know. I see, of course, Nashville, a bunch of these wannabe rednecks. They drive these big jacked up trucks and everything else downtown. They're paying out the butt for the parking just to not be in a garage area because they couldn't fit.
You cannot fit. And then, parking in general, oh my gosh, y'all's parking drives me up the wall. Because like where I'm from, like you were mentioning, I'm from a town called Bluefield. It's located in Virginia. There's also a Bluefield, West Virginia. I was right on the line of both of the states. But, where I come from, you could park your car at Walmart, leave for a week, and it'll be there.
Right.
And here, you got to pay to park everywhere, even on the side of the road. And I will never forget the first time when I moved down here last year to Nashville, I went to go watch a buddy of mine play downtown, and I had that truck that freaking truck. And I had to have Shane park it because I couldn't park it. It was so messed up. So I had him park it. And for those that have never had to deal with pay to park, there's like 2 different ways it operates. So it either operates based on an hourly rate, but if you're downtown and there's some sort of event going on, then it's event parking for a standard flat fee. And that night, I'm pretty sure Luke Bryan or somebody had happened to be playing at Bridgestone, and there was event parking. So it was $45 for 12 hours of parking. Well, at that time, I had never experienced that because all the other parkings I dealt with were hourly. So I was like, maybe I can just alter it because I'm only going to be here like 2 hours. And there was only one button, and it said time. And when I clicked on that thing, it doubled to make it $90 for 24 hours. I was losing it in this alley. I was losing it. I'm calling my PR guy. I'm calling my media guy. I'm calling all these people because I don't know what to do. I'm like, I'm not paying $90 for parking. And it took me 3 customer service.
I found out on that app, you can go into it, and down at the very bottom, it'll give you a phone number. You call that phone number 24/7, and somebody will answer it, and you can have a discussion with them and fix whatever problem happens.
It took me 3 customer service people. And then once I got to the 3rd one, they were like, we see that you're an existing customer, so I want to continue you to be a customer, and I'm going to waive the whole thing.
Sweet.
So I got lucky on that. I didn't care to pay the $45. I was like, I've parked. It is what it is. But, I was so mad.
Well, it kills me because I go down there every now and then. Somebody have me MC a show or something, and I'm having to pay $55 to park. And it's just driving me nuts.
It's ridiculous. You're better off to park at like a Cracker Barrel and Uber.
Actually, I just I call one of the girls that helps me out with the show, and she just drops me off. Julie, you met her at CMA Fest. Like you remember.
I saw her face. I know her.
Man, I tell you what. So did you ever get to rest during CMA Fest? Because it was chaotic.
Yes. So I only got to attend CMA Fest the one day I was there, which was like Friday, because after that I had a show, I believe, that evening. And then I had shows throughout the weekend. So I only got to experience it for like 5 hours.
You see what's behind me, don't you?
Friend. Mine's over here sitting, behaving on this little stool. Now, I did have to put Jared in a closet because if I didn't, he would be up here meowing the entire time.
I hope you didn't have an Argyle sweater in there because it'll be shredded time you go back to that closet.
No, I feel so terrible. So everybody out there knows I have my cats, and behind this wall right here is actually my guest room, bathroom. And I had put him in there one day, and the person I was interviewing with could hear him through the wall. Yeah. So I have to put him in my closet because it's like muted from the clothes. He just sits there. He just sits there, and I feel so terrible. But I mean, Raven's different. Like Raven, she may like jump up here and like say hello or something like that. But Jared will not stop talking.
Yeah. Well, this is Cinder. She'll get up behind me on the chair every now and then and just sit there. And the other one is Freya. She's a specialty breed called a Highland. They got like extra digits on their front paw, and they got cute little ears and little nubby tail. You'd fall in love if you seen it. Yeah, stick the boo-boo lip out. I got the hook up.
So is that the one that you said's missing? Did it just show back up?
No, this is the one that's always been here. I did have a black one running around, and then for a couple of weeks there was a tabby out there. I don't know where it's gone to. There's no freaking telling.
I love cats. I love all animals.
So when you gonna give us an EP?
So I'm currently working on how I'm going to go about finalizing it. So I've been still in the process of writing more original material and putting it out and so forth. But I'm trying to really figure out what I want the EP to consist of. So that's just a mystery. So people are going to have to tune in next year and see when this EP is finally going to be wrapped up. But I'm very excited about the songs that I have coming forward here in 2025, and I cannot wait to see what people think. I've been still continuing to write my own material and really discover who I am as a songwriter and artist in general, because I really didn't start getting into songwriting seriously until basically last year. So I started writing more, and I'm still writing, and I do take it day by day because I am a perfectionist. So part of me is like, I wish I could write a song every single day, but it just doesn't happen that way.
Oh, no.
So,
I mean, there's distractions that create a writer block if you're not careful. No,
or if you just like, if you say, I'm going to sit down and write a song, it may not happen.
Well, I've got a buddy of mine. He's wrote 100 songs this year.
See, I can't do that. I wish I could. Like, that's the thing that aggravates me is with songs, like Pick Your Poison. I wrote that song in one day.
Yeah.
Fucking good. I'm proud of that song. I think it's killer. And then other songs that I've written, like this one that I just finished up on in the studio and got the final mix for it. It took me a month to work on it. Like I had to start writing, put it away, come back and write a line, put it away. Like that's what drives me crazy. And I wish I could write a song every day, but it's just not in the cards for me.
How long did it take you to write Bring the Beer?
I did not write Bring the Beer. My good old fellow Shane Begley wrote that song.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really know how long it took Shane to write that song. Probably a week, because Shane's just incredible at writing songs. So.
Well, see, I was researching everybody that was going to come on and be a guest at CMA Fest, and that was one of the first songs I heard that you had done.
Oh,
and
really?
we didn't even talk about that when he was on the show then. So, I mean,
what's so ironic. So Bring the Beer was actually a last minute ordeal. So when I went into studio with Sal, we had originally had 5 songs put together, 3 of which he pitched to me and 2 Shane had written for me, one of which I co-wrote on, and it's still not released right now. We're still having a plan for that. But I was like, we all were kind of like, 5 is just an odd number. Let's do an even number. So I decided to add another one. And I turned to Shane. I was like, I want you to write a song about me. And he ended up writing a song about my hometown. That's what You Bring the Beer is about. Just good old-fashioned Virginia raising with beer added to the mixture. And what I think is hilarious that a lot of interviewers and people in general have asked me about is the irony behind it is I don't even drink beer. I don't like beer.
I can't stand it.
That's why the song is You Bring the Beer. I'll bring the noise. I'm not bringing the beer. I'm bringing Pink Whitney.
Well, see, I drank so much beer when I was younger. You couldn't, if you saw me, there was a cooler in the trunk of the car and it was loaded down with beer all the time. And I guess I just drank it away. I guess I just lost the taste for it. I can't stand it no more. It's like,
my thing, ever since I was a little girl, I don't drink anything carbonated, which a lot of people find that very odd. But I do not drink anything carbonated, so I do not drink pop. Never drank pop. I've had like sips of it, and it just burns my mouth. So I don't drink beer. I don't drink wine coolers. I don't drink champagne. There's certain wines I won't drink because it's carbonated. So I just basically drink water. I drink Gatorade.
But what's your go-to?
I've recently been trying to broaden my just normal. My go-to drink is water.
Water?
Drink.
Even when you're in a mood and just want to.
When I was a little girl, I haven't had it in a while, but when I was a little girl, I would drink water and I drink Propel water.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's wild.
And then, I drink like Capri Sun, Lime Punch, Gatorade. But I've been starting to broaden my drinking horizons because I'm still very picky with like certain juices. I don't like certain juices. So I've recently been liking blue raspberry lemonade. I've been liking cran mango juice. So I'm just a very odd person.
So now you just got to get the Pink Whitney and you'll be fine.
I have no issues drinking Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney just has an issue with me partaking. I don't know why, but I love it. I recommend to people that, you know, when they turn 21, if they want something that's pretty smooth and sweet to partake in, to try Pink Whitney.
All right, we got a couple of comments on here. Jeff Ness is asking a question. Did Makenzie put Shane in the closet with the, I'm thinking, pussycat? Where is Shane?
Where?
I'm thinking Jeff might know you.
Shane is actually, so my screen keeps freezing. I hope I'm not freezing on your end, but StreamYard hates me. No, Shane's actually the one that put Jared in the closet, because I told him, I was like, I'm doing an interview and I need you to keep the cats tame. So this whole time, if you see me like laughing or like smiling, it's because I'm trying to hide the fact I'm laughing, because he's been keeping the cats from coming over here.
That's funny.
Everybody keeps asking where Shane is, and I think it's hilarious, because I post content. I post content in general on my page, and when it's all about me, people get mad, and they're like, "Where's Shane? Where's Shane at?" So I may as well just do a dang live feed tonight to show people that Shane Begley is alive.
Yeah, you didn't hog time and hang him in the closet.
No, people keep the. I kid you not. Stop. He's over there going, help. I've had people, I kid you not, Dave. I've had people commenting, like messaging my actual just like music page. And they message me and say, "Where's Shane?" Because they don't know where I'm gonna do a live stream after my interviews are done. I'm gonna do a live stream and say, for all of those that commented on David Bradley's page, here he is.
No, I'm just going to show up October 25th with a T-shirt that says "Where's Shane" on the front.
He will appreciate it.
Yeah. Linda Purr said hi, and T-Jam said hi. So, hi, guys.
Welcome to our chaos.
You know, that's one thing I do like about StreamYard, because it goes out on my end. It goes out on YouTube and Facebook. And I like getting the comments from people, and it actually gives people a chance to participate.
I don't know why. Oh, I thought you were meaning like on this little thing on the side here.
Yeah, it's on mine. I don't know if it's on yours or not.
On mine. Well, maybe it's on comments.
Yeah, hit comments.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, see?
Found it. It was on private chat. Look at that. Everybody keep commenting, and I'm going to read it. Look at that. There it is. I did not put Shane in the closet. No.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
This is embarrassing. People are thinking that I've put him somewhere. Just locked him up.
Yeah. All thing you got to do is put a bucket under him and just tie him up and hang him somewhere.
Oh, my gosh. No. Now, put that in perspective. I'm 5'3", and Shane is basically 6 foot. Like,
so you need a ladder?
Yeah. And then these hands ain't gonna be doing nothing. Like these hands cause no damage. Like my ring size. You want to take a gander what you think my ring size is, because you ain't gonna get it right.
5 3/4.
No. I'm a 3.5. I'm a
3.5.
Yep.
Wow.
Get it from my mama. My mom's a 3.5.
Tiny.
See, there they go. They're commenting. Hello.
There they go. I'm
really
glad
miss y'all.
See, we both learned something new on StreamYard. You can actually
did.
see it too.
StreamYard usually hates me. I have had interviews with people before on StreamYard. I definitely prefer Zoom. So sorry to StreamYard. But every time I have now this one ain't been that bad. You must have some sort of trick. But I have done interviews in the past with StreamYard and like it lags a century.
Yeah. Well, I've got 40 years in the music industry doing lights and sound all over, really. And
thank you, Mary.
well, I mean, in the studio alone, we've got over $20,000 worth of gear.
There's my mom.
Hi, Mom.
From New Zealand. See, people listen to me. People listen to me when I say to comment. Comment. Flood the comments. Flood it. Tell us what you are doing. We don't got much more time. So comment.
Yeah, everybody tell us what is Mackenzie's favorite color.
Oh my gosh. Shane is a good name, by the way.
There you go.
Thanks, Shane.
Hello, Linda. We got a big thing coming up this Saturday with Linda Purr up at Gallatin. She's doing like it's almost kind of like a fanfare for the small city of Gallatin. It's going to be at the Palace Theater.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, and she's got artists going to be playing on stage. I'm going to be there podcasting the whole thing. So
the one time, so I actually am out of Gallatin, and the one time that I'm not going to be here. Exactly, Michelle. Thank you. Never underestimate little people.
That's right.
They're small but mighty.
Well, it's I've always learned, especially from my dad a long time ago, you got to watch out for the little girls because they're like a little stick of dynamite.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it'll be cool. Man, I can't believe you're not going to be in town.
What?
Plant City,
I know.
Florida.
I can't be too bummed about it. So I'm actually going to be down in Columbia, Virginia, Saturday playing at the Rossaweck Festival. It's at their vineyard, the Rossaweck Winery, and I'm so excited. This will be the first time I'm in Columbia, Virginia. Now, unfortunately, due to all the flooding and whatnot, my time duration is a little bit longer than expected to get there. But I'm very excited. It's going to take, I think, let me see here. Let me double check. Because last time I checked, it may be updated. It may have updated.
Well, you have to check your email.
8 hours and 53 minutes.
Wow.
I hear him. Do you hear
I
him?
do too.
Here he comes, the Portland boy himself.
He's not meowing. It's his language for saying mama. He wants to play up there, hang out with mama.
Here he is, the little cotton ball himself.
Oh, he's a cutie. Look at that face.
Hi, everybody. Say hi.
You got a bell on him?
Yes, he does. And he's got a bow tie, but you can't tell because he's got a little mane going on.
My daughter's got bow ties on both these cats around here.
Yes, Michelle, he does want his time in the spotlight. They're turds. They are turds. So for those that do not know, because I know we don't have much time left, I'm a very big advocate, not only in music. For those that have never heard of me, go check me out on all the socials. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I got my website, MakenzeePhipps.com, where you can find out more information as to my content, where I'm going to be, vice versa. Shane, you're going to find him somewhere.
There we go.
But I'm also a very, very big advocate when it comes to animal care, animal rescue. For those that do not know, like I said, the one that I just showed you, Jared, we recently adopted him back in March. He was found in Portland. He was a stray. He had been attacked by something. He was extremely emaciated, looked like a dirty wash rag, and he was not in the best condition. So I adopted him, in March, and now he looks like that. He did not look like that at all when he came to the shelter. He did not. But Raven, baby Raven, for those that have been on my page a while, she was also a rescue. My first ever adopted baby. I got her in Bramwell, West Virginia back in 2021. And I'm just a very big advocate for animal rescue and even animal help. People out there, they don't realize, I know a lot of people, I've been in animal rescue and stuff like that for years, and people talk about, oh, I just want to take them all home and I feel so sad and all this stuff. And it can get that way at times, but a lot of people don't realize your local animal shelter, they would love for people to come out and volunteer, just to like visit with the animals, to donate any kind of like cleaning supplies, animal items such as food, toys, beds, blankets, towels, you name it. You could easily go to your local animal shelter and ask, hey, what can I do today to help the animals? And majority of the time, they're going to have you do stuff.
And, you know, I like to think too, if you're going to donate food and you're going to donate this, you donate that, all that's great. And the shelters really, really do need that stuff. But people, remember, these animals are kept in a small cage. Please bring them a little toy or something so they'll have something to play with. Yeah.
And a lot of places, even like the rescue that I was at in West Virginia, I would go during the day and I would walk the dogs. I just walk them down the street. You know, of course, there's certain dogs that may not be the nicest to new people at first, but the kennel techs at the facility will be able to tell you like which dogs would be okay for you to handle, visit with, walk, etc. Right. And I mean, just getting them out and just walking them and learning new things about them, I mean, that helps the shelter out too.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well, Makenzie, you got to get out of here. Honey, I really appreciate you being on.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me about everything and anything.
Well,
and I appreciate everybody out there for commenting.
That's what the David Bradley show is all about. We just sit and have a conversation. I hate the 5,000.
And I always love getting to talk with you. Hopefully, I will see you at the end of the month.
You probably will. And, honey, you're invited back anytime you want to come on. You can come on up here because I'm just right in Portland, not far from you.
Like 15 minutes.
We'll get together. We'll get some stuff going. And I'll see you October 25th.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today. It's been a pleasure.
All right. You too, honey. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Remember, please, October 19th, Linda Purr, come on down to the city of Gallatin and we'll get everything done and we'll have some fun. All right. Appreciate it. Caitlin's pointing at the other camera because I was at a different camera. But anyway, all right, y'all. We'll see y'all. Love you. Mean it. Bye.